branch turns copper, every pine becomes a flame. Clouds collect behind the summit, nothing twice looks quite the same. I stand beside the cabin railing, coffee colder in my hand, watching the evening slowly redraw every border on the land. The ridge at 5 makes the whole day come alive, every shadow growing longer, every color burning bright. The ridge at 5, where the mountain meets the sky. If I could keep one out forever, I would keep this one tonight. Soon the valley will turn violet, soon the first star will appear, but the passing of the daylight only makes the moment clear. Beauty isn't in the keeping, beauty lives because it goes, like the last light on a mountain, like a fire turning low. The ridge at 5, if I could keep one out forever, I would keep this one tonight. We reached the lake past midnight, following the forest road, with the tent tied to the rooftop and the backseat overfilled. There was moonlight on the water, there were pines against the stars, and the violet-colored mountains looked impossibly far. We made camp beside the shoreline, lit a lantern near the trees, and the whole wide world grew quieter with the cooling mountain breeze. We'd carried too much hurry, we had lived too close to walls. Now the water held the heavens, and we didn't speak at all. At the Violet Lake camp, where the mountains touch the blue, where the fire makes a circle and the night belongs to you. At the Violet Lake camp, let the distant world grow small. We have everything we came for, open sky and nothing more. Coffee steaming near the shore. Our old vehicle stood silent with its windows open wide. I walked barefoot to the water, felt the cold around my feet, watched the sunlight break in pieces every time the small waves moved. There were no signs or directions, no reception, no alarm, only mountains in the distance and the coffee in my palms. Maybe peace is not escaping, maybe peace is making room for the life beneath the noise that has been waiting to resume. At the Violet Lake Camp, where the mountains touch the blue, where the fire makes a circle and the night belongs to you. At the Violet Lake Camp, let the distant world grow small. We have everything we came for, open sky and nothing more. We followed stones around the shoreline, found a trail behind the reeds, where the forest opened briefly to a field of mountain green. From the ridge we saw our campsite, just a lantern by the blue, and I understood how little we require to feel renewed. When we pack the tent tomorrow, when the gravel road returns, I will carry this blue silence past the traffic and the turns. Not a picture, not a landmark, not a place that I can own, just a violet lake inside me I can visit when I'm home. At the Violet Lake Camp, where the mountains touch the blue, where the sunrise crosses water and the morning starts anew. At the Violet Lake Camp, though the distant road may call, we have everything we came for, open sky and nothing more. At the Violet Lake Camp, I can hear the water move, and the silence in the valley feels like something honest too.
Old wool blanket round my shoulders, coffee cooling near the fire. Wind is moving through the spruce trees, higher, softer than much higher. There's a storm across the mountain, but inside the cabin glows, and I feel the kind of comfort only colder weather knows. Wool blanket, keep the winter out. Wrap me in a quieter world where I can hear myself. Wool blanket, fire burning low. Some nights warmth is all the answer that a tired heart needs to know. I used to think that being strong meant never needing shelter. Now I know the strongest hearts still need somewhere warm together. Rest is not surrender, warmth is not a weaker way. Even mountains wear the snow fall till the spring returns someday. Old blanket. Some nights warmth is all the answer that a tired heart needs to know. I woke before the clocks could find me, before the street had learned the light. The kettle sang across the kitchen, soft against the fading night. A pale blue morning filled the window, coffee warming both my hands. And all the things I thought were urgent didn't seem to make demands. I don't need an answer, I don't need a sign. I only need this moment to arrive in its own time. First cup before dawn, stay a little while. Turn the ordinary gentle, make the restless morning mild. First cup before dawn, let the whole world wait. I have nowhere I must hurry, I can meet the day this way. There are footprints on the floorboards, there are books beside the chair, there are small unfinished stories quietly waiting everywhere. I used to think the good life had to happen somewhere far. Now I find it in the sunlight, falling softly where we are. I don't need an answer, I don't need a sign. I only need this moment to arrive in its own time. First cup before dawn, stay a little while. Turn the ordinary gentle, make the restless morning mild. First cup before dawn, let the whole world wait. I have nowhere I must hurry, I can meet the day this way. Maybe life is not a raceway, maybe peace is something small. Maybe morning knows the answer without speaking words at all. First cup before dawn, stay a little while. Turn the ordinary gentle, make stay this way. Pine smoke in the morning, snow beneath the porch, coffee warming by the window, little fire in the hearth, mountain fog beyond the cedar, boots are drying by the wall. For a while the world is nowhere and I don't miss it at all. Pine smoke morning, keep the valley low, let the timber walls surround me, let the quiet mountain grow. Pine smoke morning, I have nowhere else to run. There is enough life in this cabin, the slowly rising sun. I can hear the kettle singing, hear a branch release its snow. Every sound becomes much clearer where the city cannot go. Maybe distance isn't lonely, maybe solitude is room where the heart can finally hear itself beneath the cedar moon. Pine smoke morning, there is enough life in this cabin and the slowly rising sun. The ridge is gone behind the mist, just shapes of trees I can't quite list. The porch is cold beneath my feet, but I don't move, I don't retreat. Mist over the ridge at dawn, slowly lifting, slowly gone. I watch the mountain find its shape, like it's waking from the same escape. Cuts through the fading gray, the light light begins to find its way. I've seen this view 100 times. It never once has looked the same twice. Mist over the ridge at dawn, slowly lifting, slowly gone. I watch the mountain find its shade, like it's waking from the same escape. Waking slow like me. The old defender wore the mountain and the scratches on its side. Red dust gathered on the windows, cedar needles caught inside. I had bought it near the border from a man with silver hair. He said, treat the road with patience and she'll take you anywhere. So I drove beyond the blacktop, past the farms and cattle gates, where the gravel climbed the foothills and the daylight started late. Every dent became a story, every mile became a line, and the vehicle grew older at exactly the speed of mine. On the old Defender road, where the wild grass meets the stone, where the tires cross the river and the signal disappears. On the old Defender road, I can leave the noise below, with a tent behind the driver and another place to go. I found a campsite near the timber, parked beneath the leaning pine. Built a fire from fallen cedar, made some coffee before night. The stars came out beyond the ridges, one by one above the hood, and the silence after driving felt as honest as it could. I slept inside the back compartment, boots and jacket near my head. Woke before the early sunlight painted every mountain red. I've stayed in rooms with polished windows, I've slept beneath expensive roofs. Still no place has felt more peaceful than a vehicle in the woods. On the old Defender road, where the wild grass meets the stone, where the tires cross the river and the signal disappears. On the old Defender road, I can leave the noise below, with a tent behind the driver and another place to go. Next day brought a narrow crossing, water running clear and fast. So I stopped and walked the river, let the harder current pass. I have learned the wild won't hurry for the plans inside my head, and a patient road will carry farther than a reckless step. Someday rust will take the body, someday parts will be too rare. Someday I will lack the strength to follow roads that disappear. But tonight the tank is half full and the mountain air is cold. There's a narrow trail before me and enough daylight to go. On the old Defender road, every scratch is something known. Every mile that left me dusty made the wider world feel home. On the old Defender road, I have finally come to know home can be a fire beside you and a vehicle on the road. On the old Defender road, let the wild horizon show. There are still 1,000 places for an older heart to go. There's a blue mug on the table, there's a pale sky through the blinds, and the house is still forgiving of the things I left behind. I can hear the pipes awakening, hear the sparrows on the roof. Every little sound reminds me that the quiet can be truth. Every season has a language, every silence has a tone. Sometimes peace is simply learning you can be enough alone. Blue mug morning, meet me where I am, with the sunlight on the floorboards and the warmth inside my hands. Blue mug morning, nothing left to prove. Let the day arrive around me without telling me to move. There's a photograph from somewhere that I haven't seen in years, but it doesn't make me lonely, it doesn't bring me tears. It reminds me I have traveled, it reminds me I have grown, and the road that once felt endless was just teaching me my home. Blue mug morning, meet me where I am, with the sunlight on the floorboards and the warmth inside my hands. Blue mug morning, nothing left to prove. Let the day arrive around me without telling me to move. I can stay until the moment passes quietly away. I can stop demanding answers from the beginning of the day. Blue mug morning, meet me where I am, with the sunlight on the floorboards and the warmth inside my hands. Blue mug morning, nothing left to prove. Let the day arrive around me without telling me to move. Mountain coffee, early morning, steam against the colder air. Sun begins behind the ridgeline, golden light is everywhere. I sit wrapped inside a blanket, boots beside the cabin door, and the world below looks smaller than it ever did before. Mountain coffee, let the morning climb up the valley, through the timber, one slow ray at a time. Mountain coffee, warm between my hands. For a while I understand why people leave the crowded land. An eagle circles over granite, clouds move slowly toward the west. Nothing here is asking questions, nothing here demands my best. Maybe height can change perspective, maybe distance clears the view, maybe all the noise below us was never quite as true. Mountain coffee, for a while I understand why people leave the crowded land. There's a creek beneath the ice now, I can hear it if I kneel. Water moving under winter, something hidden, something real. Snow may hold the whole world silent, branches may forget their green. Still beneath the frozen surface, life is going somewhere unseen. Creek under ice, keep moving through the night, even when the world above you has forgotten how to shine. Creek under ice, teach my restless heart tonight. Not everything that looks unmoving has stopped living deep inside. I have had my frozen seasons, months where nothing seemed to grow. Still some part of me kept moving where the daylight couldn't go. Spring does not begin with flowers, it begins where no one sees. In the water under winter, in the roots beneath the trees. Creek under ice, not everything that looks unmoving has stopped living deep inside. The axe comes down, the round splits clean. The cold air bites, but I don't mind the sting. My breath comes fast, my hands go raw. There's something honest in this chore. The sound of the axe against the wood is closer to a prayer than most think it could. Each swing clears out a little more of everything I carried before. Pile grows slow beside the shed, enough to last through what's ahead. I stop and lean, I catch my breath, and watch the smoke rise from the rest. The sound of the axe against the wood is closer to a prayer than most think it could. Each swing clears out a little more of everything I carried before. Carried before, set down. coffee's full of steam. The rooftops disappear beneath a silver-colored dream. I had planned to cross the city. I had places left to be, but the rain erased the distance and returned the room to me. Let the plans become uncertain, let the hours lose their shape. Window full of weather, keep me here today. Let the rain make every building look 1,000 miles away. Window full of weather, nothing I must chase. For a while this little room is the only needed place. There are droplets on the railing, there are branches bending low. Every sound outside is softened by the water as it flows. Maybe I have been too restless. Maybe stillness has a cost. Maybe slowing down is how we find the things we thought were lost. Window full of weather, keep me here today. Let the rain make every building look 1,000 miles away. No horizon needs my footsteps, no highway needs my name. There is enough road in the water running down this window pane. Window full of weather, keep me here today. For a while this little room is the only needed place.
We reached the lake past midnight, following the forest road, with the tent tied to the rooftop and the backseat overfilled. There was moonlight on the water, there were pines against the stars, and the violet-colored mountains looked impossibly far. We made camp beside the shoreline, lit a lantern near the trees, and the whole wide world grew quieter with the cooling mountain breeze. We had carried too much hurry, we had lived too close to walls. Now the water held the heavens, and we didn't speak at all. At the Violet Lake Camp, where the mountains touch the blue, where the fire makes a circle and the night belongs to you. At the Violet Lake Camp, let the distant world grow small. We have everything we came for, open sky and nothing more. In the morning, mist was rising, coffee steaming near the shore. Our old vehicle stood silent, with its windows open wide. I walked barefoot to the water, felt the cold around my feet, watched the sunlight break in pieces every time the small waves moved. There were no signs or directions, no reception, no alarm, only mountains in the distance and the coffee in my palms. Maybe peace is not escaping, maybe peace is making room for the life beneath the noise that has been waiting to resume. At the Violet Lake Camp, where the mountains touch the blue, where the fire makes a circle and the night belongs to you. At the Violet Lake Camp, let the distant world grow small. We have everything we came for, open sky and nothing more. We followed stones around the shoreline, found a trail behind the reeds, where the forest opened briefly to a field of mountain green. From the ridge we saw our campsite, just a lantern by the blue, and I understood how little we require to feel renewed. When we pack the tent tomorrow, when the gravel road returns, I will carry this blue silence past the traffic and the turns. Not a picture, not a landmark, not a place that I can own, just a violet lake inside me I can visit when I'm home. At the Violet Lake Camp, where the mountains touch the blue, where the sunrise crosses water and the morning starts anew. At the Violet Lake Camp, though the distant road may call, we have everything we came for, open sky and nothing more. At the Violet Lake Camp, I can hear the water move, the silence in the valley feels like something honest too.
Old wool blanket round my shoulders, coffee cooling near the fire. Wind is moving through the spruce trees higher. softer, then much higher. There's a storm across the mountain, but inside the cabin glows, and I feel the kind of comfort only colder weather knows. Old blanket, keep the winter out. Wrap me in a quieter where I can hear myself. Old blanket, fire burning low. Some nights warmth is all the answer that a tired heart needs to know. I used to think that being strong meant never needing shelter. Now I know the strongest hearts still need somewhere warm together. Rest is not surrender. Warmth is not a weaker. Even mountains where the snow falls, till the spring returns someday. Old blanket, some nights warmth is all the answer that a tired heart needs to know. The ridge is gone behind the mist, just shapes of trees I can't quite list. The porch is cold beneath my feet, but I don't move, I don't retreat. Mist over the ridge at dawn, slowly lifting, slowly gone. I watch the mountain find its shape, like it's waking from the same escape. Cuts through the fading gray. The light begins to find its way. I've seen this view 100 times. It never once has looked the same twice. Mist over the ridge at dawn, slowly lifting, slowly gone. I watch the mountain find its shape, like it's waking from the same escape. Waking slowly. Snow has covered all the steps now, filled the old tracks from last night. Morning hangs above the timber in a clean and colorless light. I pull another log beside me, watch the sparks become and go. Nothing outside needs an answer, nothing underneath the snow. Snow on the steps, let the whole road disappear. Let the mountain close around me, let the silence settle here. Snow on the steps, nothing calling from below. I can stay beside the fire till the valley starts to glow. There are footprints from a fox trail near the frozen water line, and they vanish at the spruce trees like a thought that changed its mind. Every track becomes a story, even those we cannot read. Maybe mystery is enough when we stop demanding what it means. Snow on the steps, I can stay beside the fire till the valley starts to glow.